Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on maintaining your Amazon selling account. I'll just give it a couple of moments to let any last-minute attendees join the session, and then we'll get kicked off. Okay, we can probably get started. So, hi everyone, my name's Sarah Wilson. I am in Amazon's global selling team based in Sydney, and I'm very excited for you to join the 7th of our 8-webinar series, or 8-part webinar series, I should say. If you didn't watch our last webinar, go back and have a look at managing your inventory. This will answer all your questions on additional FBA services, how to manage your FBA inventory, and expanding across North America as well. Today, we are going to focus on maintaining your Amazon selling account. And as always, the purpose of our team is to help you as sellers to be able to successfully launch on Amazon.com and Amazon.com.au. We specialize in creating educational resources for you and guiding you to the relevant information you need. So in today's webinar, we'll be looking at the perfect launch, customer reviews, Amazon reporting, and account health. So in the last webinar, we touched on more of Amazon's FBA services, including things like FBA prep, FBA labeling, FBA exports, returns, and storage. Now that you've hopefully sent your inventory to an FBA fulfillment center or know how to manage your own shipping plan via a third party, you have officially launched on Amazon. So I wanted to say congrats. It's a huge accomplishment. So now that you have launched, let's dive into other important Amazon Seller Central features that will help you manage your day-to-day business, including reporting, customer reviews, and account health. So first up, let's talk about the perfect launch. In fact, if you are launching on Amazon.com, you could even be incentivized for the perfect launch. So taking a step back, what exactly is the perfect launch? So for Amazon sellers, the first 90 days are especially critical for establishing market fulfillment, pricing, and other practices to accelerate performance beyond launch. Perfect launch is what Amazon data scientists call the use of 5 selling programs that are designed to help you maximize your selling opportunities. These are brand registry, A+ content, fulfillment by Amazon, automated pricing, noting that's for resellers, and advertising within the first 90 days. Sellers taking these 5 steps within that critical time frame can guarantee sales more quickly, as many of the most successful sellers already have. So I will pop some information or a link for more information in the chat so you can read more about the perfect launch. So how can Amazon help you get started? To help you achieve the perfect launch, Amazon US offers new sellers incentives, including getting 5% back on your first $1 million in branded sales, taking $100 off inbound FBA shipping using the Amazon Partner Carrier Program. Out-of-country sellers can make or take $200 off fulfilling fees using Amazon Global Logistics. You can get 90 days free storage for 50 units, plus 180 days free liquidation with Fulfillment by Amazon. You can get $200 credit for sponsored products CPC ads. The bits are up to you. You can also receive up to 2,000 free transparency codes to the value of $100. And lastly, you can enroll in one product in Vine for free for up to 30 trusted reviews. So that's about 200 USD in value. I will note that these incentives are not available to sellers selling on the Australian store specifically, but only those selling on Amazon.com or the US store. So now that you are selling on Amazon and have had the perfect launch, let's talk about customer reviews. Particularly as a new seller, customer reviews are very important to help boost your search discovery and gain customer trust. To ensure that customers have the best experience possible, there's a few things that you should consider. So best practice here is to maintain positive feedback and customer ratings. Here are a couple of common problem and causes that you should be mindful of. So firstly, the first problem that we typically see is potentially your inventory is out of stock. So this might be your inventory is not available or inventory quantity is not accurate. So ensuring that you're across the both is critical here. Late shipment. So this may be the product takes longer to ship than promised. That's something particularly important for our fulfillment by sellers. And also the buyer missed the shipment notification. So again, something critical for our fulfillment by sellers. Another one could be messy or complicated returns. Your return policies are complicated, vague, or burdensome. So again, something to be conscious of if you are fulfilling orders yourself. If you are using FBA, Amazon will take care of the returns process for you. Another one might be the product is not as it's described. So this might be the product image does not accurately depict its features, or the size and material is different than expected. So making sure that you're providing clear images and providing as much detail as you can in your product description is important. Another one might be wrong size or wrong product. So this is the incorrect product is shipped. So it's really important to make sure that all your barcode and labeling is correct. So we are shipping the right product to our customers. Another one is product quality. So the buyer is not satisfied with the product quality. Again, being a customer obsessed organization, we want to make sure that we're providing the best products for our customers and only sending products that are of high quality to them. Another one is customer service issues, being sellers may not be able to reach your customer service department. Again, something particularly important if you're fulfilling orders yourself, or the buyers are not getting back in a timely response. So if you've received a notification from a customer, making sure that you're replying to them in a prompt time frame. And lastly, another key one is removal of feedback. So any incorrect feedback that you are not responsible for, it's important to remove that so customers aren't making uninformed decisions before purchasing your product. I've also included a couple of links in the chat for more information on best practices to maintain positive feedback. So how can you monitor your customer feedback? Well, there are two ways that we recommend. Firstly, Feedback Manager provides buyer insights to your business. You can view short and long-term seller rating metrics, including detailed feedback entries. Buyers can submit only one feedback comment per order. The link to leave seller feedback is on your main Amazon website on the order page in your account and is available to buyers 3 days after the order has been confirmed. We encourage you to resolve any situations by researching the root cause behind each negative rating, addressing the buyer's concerns, and making improvements to your process and policies for tips on managing feedback. Please refer to the table on the previous slide. Again, I've popped a couple of links in the chat just on how you can navigate the Feedback Manager. Additionally, if you are brand registered on Amazon.com, you can view and respond to negative customer feedback by monitoring your customer reviews under brand and then clicking on customer reviews. The customer reviews page on the brand registry dashboard provides brands with an easy way to keep track of all new customer reviews on their branded products. As mentioned, monitoring customer sentiment can be important to identify and correct product or listing defects, detecting and reporting abuse, or commenting on customer reviews. For more information, please search Feedback Manager or Customer Reviews in Seller Central. So handling negative reviews. In the event you do receive negative feedback, Amazon strongly suggests that you work with buyers to resolve this. As a general rule, Amazon does not remove buyer feedback if it's unwarranted or the issue has been resolved. Amazon can only remove feedback in the following cases: if the feedback includes obscene language, if the feedback includes seller-specific, personally identifiable information, or if the entire feedback comment is a product review. Amazon will also strike through feedback in the following cases: if the entire feedback comment is regarding fulfillment or customer service on an order fulfilled by Amazon, and the entire feedback comment is solely related to delayed or not receiving packages for orders shipped on time by the seller using Buy Shipping. Again, that is for US sellers only. To manage a request for removal of feedback, please go to Feedback Manager. And for more information on this, please search "Can Amazon remove buyer feedback" in Seller Central. I've also popped 2 links in the chat for more information on handling negative reviews. So now that you know how to monitor and manage your customer reviews, let's look at other Amazon reports. Firstly, you can monitor your sales performance through business reports. The business reports section offers a variety of reports to monitor your sales performance, which includes the sales dashboard. So for example, filters results by date, fulfillment channel, breakdown by marketplace in total, business buyers and customers. This report is great for filtering sales across different marketplaces and customer types. Business reports by date looks at things like traffic sales, detail page sales or traffic, seller performance, and is great for capturing all transactions between a specified date range. You might want to look at the business reports by ASIN if you want more detailed page sales and traffic information, detailed page sales and traffic by parent item, or detailed page sales and traffic by child item. This is also a great way to identify your top performing ASINs. If you can find business reports under the Reports tab in your Seller Central account. Please note, available reports are listed on the left navigation bar, and available data columns for business reports, but not on the sales dashboard, are in the right navigation bar. To add or remove columns, select or deselect the corresponding checkboxes. If you do not see the right navigation bar, please hold your mouse over the far right of the screen. Click the vertical tab labeled Columns to keep the list visible. Click the handle again to hide it. For these data reports, it's generally available for you up to 2 years. So for more information, please search Business Reports in Seller Central or click on the links that I've shared in the chat. Another important report if you're using Fulfillment by Amazon are the FBA business reports. These reports provide data to help you track how you and your business are performing. This includes sales reports, so for example, Amazon fulfilled shipments, promotions, or tax, and many more. This is a great way to get customer and product level information across all of your sales. inventory reports. So for example, stranded inventory, inventory reconciliation, or managing your inventory health. This is a particularly important report that will help you monitor your inventory health, which can boost your IPI score and restock limits. For more information on this, please go back to our previous webinar on fulfilling your Amazon orders. Another one you might want to look at is your payments report. So for example, this provides long-term storage fee reimbursement and statement views, along with many more. Please visit this report for a 360-degree view of all your business transactions. The next one is customer concessions report. So this includes things like FBA customer returns and placements. And finally, we have the removal reports. So this touches on recommended removal items, removal order details, and removal shipping details. As the title suggests, this is an important report to monitor all your upcoming and active removals. So for more information on FBA reports, please search FBA reports in Seller Central. You can also click on the links that I've shared in the chat. So now that I have covered reporting, you'll want to monitor your account health metrics to best understand your performance in the Amazon store. You can find the account health page under the Performance tab in Seller Central. On this page, you'll find metrics measuring your customer service performance, policy compliance, and shipping performance. This is important as poor account health may put your store at risk of becoming deactivated. To prevent this, please monitor your performance notifications page in Seller Central. You can find this by clicking on Performance and then Performance Notifications in the drop-down menu. So you may be wondering, well, what should I be mindful of if I'm handling orders myself? First up, the customer service performance section shows your order defect rate, or ODR, which consists of negative feedback, A to Z guarantee claims, and chargeback claims. Using these factors, the ODR measures your ability to provide a good customer experience. When handling fulfillment yourself, you'll want to pay particular attention to your shipping performance metrics. Shipping performance metrics include late shipment rate, or LSR, pre-fulfillment cancellation rate, or CR, valid tracking rate, or VTR, and on-time delivery rate, known as OTDR. The LSR measures the percentage of orders that confirm shipping after the expected ship date over both 10 to 30-day periods. You'll want to aim for this to be under 4%, as an LSR over 4% may result in deactivation of seller-fulfilled orders. Another important metric is your cancellation rate. This measures seller cancelled orders as a percentage of total orders over a 7-day period. This means that orders cancelled by the buyer won't be counted. Sellers should aim for a CR under 2.5% to avoid performance issues. VTR measures the percentage of orders shipped with valid tracking numbers as a percentage of total orders in a 30-day period. Aim for VTR of at least 95% to avoid performance issues. So what other account health metrics should you monitor? You can also use this page to monitor your policy compliance. You can find violations, complaints, and warnings in this section. You can also check this section to learn if your account is at risk for deactivation. Remember, if your account is at risk for deactivation, it still means it's active, meaning that you can improve your performance to continue selling on the Amazon store. It's important to keep your emergency contact information up to date in case we need to contact you about account health issues. Because of this, Amazon recommends always including emergency contact information within your notification settings. Please check your account health metrics regularly to stay up to date on your performance. For more information on this, please search Account Health in Seller Central. So now that we've touched on some of the key account health metrics to monitor, you may also be wondering, well, how can I monitor my price health? The pricing health page provides an overview of your featured offer, formerly known as a buy box eligibility, sales conversion from a pricing point of view, and any inactive offers with potential pricing errors. This is super important if more than one person sells your product on Amazon. There are two tabs on the pricing health page in Seller Central. Firstly, the featured offer tab lists all offers currently ineligible to be a featured offer, not the product detail page. On the product detail page, because they are not priced competitively compared to other retailers outside of Amazon, being the competitive price, or they are priced much higher than recent prices observed in the Amazon store. Secondly, the sales conversion lists all offers with customer reviews, but no sales in the last 7 days. You may want to improve sales conversion by considering lowering your total price, i.e. price plus the cost of shipping, so that it is at or below the suggested lower price. For more information on this, please search Pricing Health in Seller Central, or you can again click on the links in the chat. So you may be wondering, well, how can I manage my orders? So the Manage Orders page provides a customizable view of all your orders on on sales channels. You can view all orders within a given date range or use search to filter specific types of orders. To view the page from your seller account, click on Orders and then click on Manage Orders. There are a couple of important points to note here. Buyers' phone numbers will not be visible for orders that are fulfilled by Amazon. For seller-fulfilled orders, we provide you with a phone number that connects you to the buyer during the fulfillment period. Once the delivery has been complete, this phone number will no longer connect to the buyer. For more information, please search Prohibited Seller Activities and Actions in Seller Central. You must confirm the shipment of the order within Amazon's 7 business days after the ship by date. Otherwise, Amazon will automatically cancel the order and you will not be paid even if you have shipped your order. Please note again, this just applies to sellers fulfilling orders themselves. When you confirm shipment for even one item in an order, we charge the buyer for the entire order. And if the entire order has not been confirmed, you will see the shipment is late status in Manage Orders, and a warning message on your seller's central account will appear on the home page. This will appear even if you have refunded the remaining items in the order. For more information on this, please click Manage Orders in Seller Central or the links below in the chat. So now that we've run through managing your account health, if you need extra help, Amazon has a few resources that you should find helpful. Remember that if you need more support, you can visit Seller Support. So this is a great tool to seek further support on technical issues or inquiries via the Seller Support team. You can connect to Seller Support in Seller Central by going to Help and then clicking on Get Support. Another option is the Seller Central Provider Network. So this provides you with third-party service providers that can help you with a number of services including tax, compliance, logistics, and paid account management. Lastly, you can also jump on sell.amazon.com.au to register for more of our upcoming webinars. This is a great place to even revisit some of the previous webinars that you might have missed or want a refresher on. I've also put the links to our seller partner webinars events page and the Amazon's Seller Central Provider Network in the chat. So our next and final webinar in the 8-part series is Growing Your Amazon Business. For more information on this, please register for the next event. This will cover everything you need to know about advertising and how to expand your business.